Hey guys, welcome, welcome. Let me make sure everything is set up everywhere else. So give me just a moment to get everything started everywhere else. Okay, we should be live on Instagram. Yay, we are live on Instagram, IG, woohoo! And let me get us going in our seller group. For some reason, I don't know, my brain is foggy. I'm trying to remember. Okay, that's right. I'm trying to remember the steps to get this moving in the other groups. All right, so let's get this going in our consigner group. How have you guys been? What has been going on with you? If you're here live with me, put an emoji up in the chat to let me know how you're doing, how you're feeling today. Has anybody been keeping up with FIFA, with any of the fan activities going on in Houston? I have not. I actually have not. I've been trying to avoid going into the fan area. So we were gonna go into the Edo area this past weekend for something, and I realized where we were going was near the fan area, and I was like, nope, that's okay. We'll go after all of the craziness dies down. So I know I'm missing some good things, but if you know Houston and traffic and crowds, sometimes it's not worth it. So um, give me one more moment, and then we're gonna hop into it. I want to add this one more place. Here we go. Yay. Okay. Is it posted? No. There we go. All right, y'all. We are live everywhere. Okay. Sorry it took me a minute. And so tonight I'm riding solo. It's just me. So I will try not to bore you guys, try not to keep you on too long. And it's just me tonight. You see all this stuff behind me. We're going to be talking about toys, books, games, how to tag those things. If you have any questions, please, please, please put those in the chat. I will be putting some links in the chat as we go. And I'm going to do just a little tagging with you guys tonight. Hopefully, low stress. We are 4 weeks away. Can you believe that? 4 weeks away. Like, it is so unreal that this sale is happening in 4 weeks. And it's our back to school sale. And back to school will be happening like pretty quickly. Like, that is like unreal to me. Like, school just ended and we're about to be gearing up for back to school. So don't let it sneak up on you, smart parents. You know, they shop early, they get that out of the way, they get the best deals. So shop and sell with us and get it, get it all out of the way early. So tonight we're talking about selling with us. Again, our sale is in 4 weeks. It's at the Fort Bend County Fairgrounds in Building C. It is the week of July 20th. We drop off all of the things on July 21st. All day on Tuesday is seller drop off. So you have to schedule a drop off appointment once you sign up to sell with us. You schedule an appointment with us, and you drop off your items tagged. We have an online tagging system where you will create price tags. I've done it here. And you create price tags. You name your own price. We have pricing suggestions for you. We suggest that you price your items at 30% of retail price of the retail price, excuse me. And we have pricing guides online, and it's pretty simple, really. Price your items, drop them off. We make Building C look like a retail space. We open up to the public on Wednesday, and we bring all the shoppers in, and our team does an amazing job of just turning that space around pretty much overnight. And we bring the shoppers in. They shop from Wednesday until Saturday evening, actually. And then Sunday we turn that space around. Anything that did not sell, we break it into two categories: either donations, if you decided that your items that didn't sell, if you want to donate them to our charity partner, Fort Bend Women's Center, we either separate it for the items going to the Women's Center, or we sort them back out by to the sellers. If you decided you wanted to get your items back, we sort it back out to the sellers. And um, from 5 to 6 o'clock, or is it 4 to 6? I think is our time. This sale 4 to 6 o'clock on Sunday. You come and pick up your items by appointment again, and you take it back home. Our tags are good for 2 years. So if you sold with us in the past and you still have items that are tagged and you want to bring them back, you don't have to retag them. If those tags were completed within the last 2 years, you can bring them and not have to worry about retagging them. So it's a win-win. You can bring those tags. If you tagged at any other JBF sale, those tags are also good for any location. So you don't have to retag those. If somebody valeted your items before and they have tags on them, you can bring those as well. It's a win-win. So tonight we're going to get into tagging. As I said, we have an online tagging system, and you go into that system and you create your tags. So I've already created some tags tonight. We're talking about selling books as well as games and puzzles. And so I created some tags earlier. I need to cut them out. So with I'm going to talk while I cut these out and tag them. With our books, you can sell any kind of book with us that is a children's book. We do not take adult books. We take anything from, the soft, like, what is it? Those little soft cloth books for infants, all the way to teen type books. I know right now, is it manga? Books are really popular with the teens. The what is it, Japanese anime or maybe Korean? I'm not really sure. My kids are into it, so those are really popular right now. We take those types of books as long as they're kid friendly. We take those, all of the Minecraft books. All of those. We take books in series. A lot of times people ask us if it's best to sell like a book series together or to sell them separately. I usually recommend to sell them separately because sometimes if it's a collection, people may only need one more of that series or collection. So it's easier for them to just purchase that one that they need versus trying to purchase like a whole set and they only need that one. And if they do need more of that set, then they can just purchase them all individually. So I tend to recommend just doing it as individuals, paperback or hardback is fine. And just like that, y'all, our tags print out 9 to a page. So when I was showing you the page, that was 9 tags. I've cut out all 9 tags here. That little bit of time that I was talking, I should have been paying attention though to see, to kind of keep them in order. So I didn't have to look for them as I was talking. But anyhow, yeah, so Some books, though, you might want to keep together. There are some that you will want to keep together, and that's fine. I recommend either sometimes you can um, saran wrap them together or put them in a plastic baggie. It's always best if the shopper can see what they're getting. So if they are able to flip through and see the different titles that they're receiving, or even if they're able to see the condition of the books that they're getting. Sometimes I see people, they might take, if there's like two or three books that they're selling together, say like this, they might use the packing tape to tape them together. That's another way that you can keep them together, and then people can kind of look a little bit to see. Um, so that's another idea. But here I do have Lego Ninjago book here. This one still has the price tag on. It's okay if it has the price tag on it, but what you don't want to do is price it at the same price as the price tag or close to the price tag. This one is says $8.79, so I'm not going to price it at $8. This one I'm going to charge $2 for this one. Um, Also, I'm going to place my price tag. I'm gonna place it on the back. Um, you could place it on the front. Um, you just don't want to cover up maybe the title. You don't want to cover up the title. Um, just find a nice place to put it where it's not covering up too much information. So, with our books and our games and our puzzles, we're always going to want to use painter's tape. So painter's tape is fine. Um, we sell this type of painter's tape. I think we sell this one for like $1.25. It's a thinner version of it, but painter's tape, because we do not want the box or the book to rip. And so when you use the regular tape, Scotch tape, then oftentimes it will lift up the book cover or the box cover. And so we don't want that. And a lot of times people are giving some of these games and books and things as presents. So definitely don't want that. And so all you have to do is take a little piece of tape. That's what I'm going to put it on the back. And so I'm just going to take a piece there. A lot of times I'm conservative with my tape. Oh, I don't want to, this one got on the price. I don't want to get it on the price. All right. So there we go. So you want to make sure that the price, you can still see the price. Okay. And that is secure on there. Okay. So that's that. Let's see, where am I going to put it right there. All right, so that's that. And then I have another book here. With books, you also want to make sure that the pages are not written in, that they're not torn. You don't want to make sure that they're not too, frayed on the ends, things like that. So make sure it's in pretty good condition. If there's like an inscription, then that's fine. That's fine to have an inscription. So this one I'm going to use the green tape this time. Trying to be fancy. So again, just using a little bit of tape. And make sure the tape is going to stay on. So you might want to give it a good rub. Make sure it stays on. And again, painter's tape for books, games, puzzles, things that have boxes or covers that would rip and mess it up. So there we go. All right. So just like that, I've tagged 2 items. Now I have this game. It's Candyland. What I'm going to do with this one is make sure, first of all, that I have all the pieces. I have the little game cards here. I have my princesses inside. Um, all the things there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this because I don't want someone to open this during the sale and my pieces to go everywhere. So I'm going to tape it. And then I'm going to, where's my tag? Here's my tag. I can place that tag anywhere on there. I don't see any questions. Yeah, I'm not seeing any questions. If y'all have any questions, let me know. If y'all, there are no stupid questions. But tagging is really easy once you get started. Like getting started is the hardest part. Like just getting started. So I always recommend just taking 9 items. It doesn't matter from where. Um, take 9 items from any room. 9 items that you're just tired of seeing. Like get those 9 items and put them into the tagging system. Print those 9 items out like I just did, and tag 9 items, and you'll see how quickly it goes, and then you'll get the hang of it, and then it'll go faster. These 9 items that I'm tagging right now with you guys, I literally pulled these out like 20 minutes before this live and put them in and printed them. So these are some things that I've been meaning to go through our toy cabinet to start getting out some, sorry, not a toy cabinet, our game cabinet, to start getting out some more of my kids' games that they have outgrown. And so I pulled them out, and then there was some that I didn't feel like fooling with because I wasn't sure if they had all of the pieces or not. So I left those in, and then my son had already like started pulling books. And so I was like, where are those books that you pulled? And so I grabbed 3 books from him, and that was it. So it's really easy to get started. So this is my game here. And like I said, I'm going to tape this part. I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't like the way something is fitting in here. It's fitting kind of funky. So I'm gonna wait and tape that later so I can figure out what is not sitting right in there. Again, here's another book. So this one is like brand new. And again, I'm just gonna stick on a tag with it. This one could go on the front or the back because like I don't think it's gonna interfere with anything on the front. With putting it on the front. So we just completed a tagging challenge, which was doing 9 items a day for 9 days. Because look, if you do 9 items a day for 9 days, that's 81 items. So we just completed a challenge. We're going to start a new challenge, y'all. Today, I'm going to post it right after this. And that challenge is going to be 27 items for the week. So that's that. 27 items for the week. Each week that you have 27 items tagged. So it'll be cumulative each week. 27 items tagged each week. Then you will be entered into a drawing for an additional percentage. So this week will be an additional 5%. Next week will be an additional 10%, 15%, and then 20%. So if you've already gotten those things tagged, then that's fine. If you're like, I'm finished all my tagging, so what about me? That's okay. As long as you've gotten all of those tags in, that is fine. You still get to enter the drawing. So I'm going to post that as soon as we finish. So Here's another one done. Scrabble Junior. And like I said, this one I looked at before we got here. So all my pieces are in there. Some of the games you might want to bag them, the pieces inside so that they're not, moving around everywhere. This one, all my pieces are in there. So I'm just gonna take a piece of tape and I'm gonna tape each side because I do not want it to open during the sale as people are walking around shopping, looking at stuff. I don't want somebody to open it. And not that the tape is going to stop them from opening it, but it will deter them from opening it, especially a kid. So we are also, guys, still looking for people to help work at the sale. So we can't put on the sale without you. We need staff to make it happen, and we can't do it without you. So we do pay $9 an hour for our staff. So if you're interested in working, we have a fun team. We you get to shop early, get to shop the earliest before everybody else, and you still get to get passes for your friends to come and shop with you or before everybody else. So if you want those perks and to get paid, fill out the application. Let me go ahead and put it in here. Yeah, let me go and put the application in. That's our team application. Let me go ahead and throw in some links for you guys. If you have not signed up yet, this is the website that you're going to log into and sign up to sell. Hi, Crystal. You asked where do you get the tags from? So you create your own tags. You do need to use cardstock. Thank you for asking that because I did not say about the cardstock. You do need to use cardstock paper. I do sell cardstock and things. And also, if you're a new seller and you do want a supply kit, a beginner's kit, I will provide that for you. You just have to pick it up. That supply kit, beginner's kit, includes cardstock, safety pins to get you started, and zip ties. So that is also something, a perk for you to get you started because, sometimes those supplies and knowing where to get them, how to get started, those sometimes are a barrier. So we do offer that. Let's see. There is the supply page. Somehow the application didn't post. So let me repost that. Amy is in here to keep me on track with the time. So I'm going to speed up a little bit. I want to show you a couple other things to tag. But I do want to get these things in here. You can also join our consignor group on Facebook where we have and if you're on YouTube or our IG page, you can just go to our main links and you can get into our main page and you'll find all the other links there. Our consignor group is on Facebook. On that consignor page, you can ask whatever questions you have. If you have a question about pricing or where to find something, you can always ask in that group. You can throw a picture up and say, hey guys, I don't know, is this something that would be a no thank you, or is this something, how much would you price this at? There are no stupid questions. We are all learning. There are times when I'm like, I don't know how I would tag this, and you guys have seen, like, Amy will jump in and say, well, You could do it like this, or when Ruthie would come on with me, Ruthie would say, well, I would just do it like this. And so, we're all learning different ways of doing things. So this is a judgment-free zone. Here's our consigner guide. This gives you a quick look at what we do. And let's see, what else? What else? Oh, I didn't mention tonight our kids marketplace. We are full as far as entries to that, but please come and support our young entrepreneurs with that. I think, and if you are not going to sell with us this time, come and shop with us. And here is the link for the shopping ticket. All right. Got all that out the way. All right. Moving on. Here are some already tagged items. So this is dump truck from my kiddo, and it has like these other pieces with it. And so all of these loose pieces, what we did was we saran wrapped it. I like saran wrap. As you can see, I talked about it. So we saran wrapped it. We could have attached it, you could have put it in a Ziploc bag and attached it with a zip tie or yarn, but we saran wrapped it. And then we tagged it right here on the back, and we just used regular Scotch tape on that one. Here, I think I've shown this one before. This is a little people's castle that we have here. We do have the people that go to it, I believe. So we'll add them to this one. But this makes sound. Your items that make sound, they need to work if the sound is critical to the item. If the sound is not critical to the item, then it doesn't need to work. So this one, if you heard when I picked it up, it made a sound. If that sound didn't work because this is that sound isn't like critical to this, it's not the main use of this item, I can still sell it if that sound doesn't work. But if your item is a musical item that the sound is the main thing, then it needs to the sound needs to work. So like if you had a toy piano and the sound doesn't work, then you can't sell that. But if you had again like this and the sound doesn't work, you can still use it. You can still sell it because it's still usable. So we use painter's tape on this just because we use painter's tape a lot for stuff, but you can use regular tape on this. So that's that, showing you that. Here is just a set of Play-Doh molds, and they're all in a baggie, and the price is on here. People can see what it is. Also, I didn't talk about descriptions of the tags. So on your tags, you also want to just make sure that the tags are descriptive, because if they fall off, we need to be able to pair them and match them back to your item. So this says 52-piece Play-Doh set, and then also so the shopper knows what they're getting. So this has the different Play-Doh pieces in here, and you have it with the regular masking tape or Scotch tape. Here I am trying, y'all. I've been trying. Y'all know I've been trying for a while to get my kids to get all of their Legos together and sold. So we have our formal dining room is their Lego room, or used to be their Lego room, but they're like outgrowing Legos. And so we have like mounds of Legos. So my goal has been for them to put these Legos together in sets, but it has been a struggle, y'all. So I've been trying to get them to put them together in sets. So we have these like sets, half done sets everywhere around the house. So this one, is kind of it's built, and then I have this little sticky note on here that says it's missing the bike pieces. So anyhow, my goal is to sell like complete sets. but you can sell just bags of Legos. If you're going to sell a set, it does need to be complete. So that's why that one we have what is missing. If my kids cannot make complete sets of the things, then I'm just going to end up like bagging up random Legos and just selling random Legos. And that's okay. That's okay to do that. But if you're selling it as a set, like as this was, I think, Pizzeria or something, Lego Friends Pizzeria, something like that. If I'm selling it as the Lego Friends Pizzeria, then it needs to be the set. So but you can sell like a bag of Lego miscellaneous Legos. That is absolutely fine. You can just bag it up in bag a Ziploc bag, and that is all good. Um, I'm going to save accessories. I was going to talk about accessories, hats, and things like that tonight. But you guys get the idea, right? Um, it's not hard at all once you get started. It is simple. Like I said, grab 9 items. You will print out on cardstock, white cardstock. If you need cardstock, you can always order from us. You can order from Amazon. If you're a brand new seller, um, we are giving away a starter kit for you. You just have to pick it up. So we are located in the Rosenberg area, so you just need to pick it up from us in the Rosenberg area. But we want to help you get to the finish line. So whatever we can do to help you get to the finish line, we are here for you. We also have a sellers coach, McKenna, who will answer any questions. She should be sending you a text message to welcome you, and a couple other text messages just to see if you have any questions. Don't ignore her. Just let her know if you have any questions. So that is it for tonight. So I will talk to you guys next Monday, same time, same place, and Amy, I think, will be back with me. And so I'll see you guys later. Bye.